everyone, welcome back to this podcast, Ponderings. I'm Callum.
And I'm Nathan.
And we're back in the similar routine of we don't know what we're going to talk about, so we'll find out. Anything new you've found out recently, Nathan, that you would like to share?
As I've mentioned to you earlier, the first episode of the new anime Sander came out.
Okay.
I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting and intriguing anime. Because, you have a boy who's basically a descendant / reincarnation of Santa.
Yes.
A girl who wants to rescue her best friend but needs the help of Santa to do it. And somehow she finds out that the main character is a descendant / reincarnation of Santa. And so what she does, she has to reach all the conditions. She has to make sure that he's given the child something the child has asked for.
Mm-hmm.
So she gives him something that, he gives her something that she asked for.
Okay.
And then, which was basically, she was like, "Can you give me your eraser?" And he's like, "Sure." Okay, then that's two of the, I think that's two or one, just one of the conditions met. And then the other one, he has to wear red. And so she stabs him and he bleeds into his top, and it goes, because it's red, he transforms into Santa.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So is that what happens?
Yeah, and then to turn back from Santa, he has to eat these sweets he's liked his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how he transforms between Santa and his normal form. He wears red to turn into Santa, and he eats sweets to go back to his normal form.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, very intriguing.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing, to be fair. Again, I'm not going to watch it until Christmas!
Why are you waiting?
Christmas holidays, bro.
It's an anime, bro.
It's a time for giving.
Yeah, but any time is a time for giving.
Yeah.
Using Christmas as an excuse not to give the rest of the year is bullshizer.
I wouldn't watch anything before it's time. Nightmare Before Christmas is a November film.
Yeah.
But no Christmas films until December. At least.
But it's not a Christmas film, it's an anime!
It's a Christmas show anime.
Yeah, but it's not as if it's gonna end after like 3 episodes. It's not like a Christmas film. It's a whole show.
Yeah, so it gets watched during the Christmas holidays.
No, it gets watched all year round because it's a show.
Advent calendars.
That's basically what this show is, because I'm watching an episode every week until Christmas. So yeah, you should start doing that as well.
I'm just going to do it every day until Christmas. And also, guys, if you hadn't seen the last episode of my One Piece takes, that's a pretty funny video. So
it's not funny, it's just annoying.
You could check it out and see how annoyed this guy gets at some of my takes, which I think are pretty fair.
No.
But,
No.
He doesn't think so.
Because you contradict yourself. You like Whole Cake Island, it's your favourite arc, yet the main premise of Whole Cake Island is Sanji. Sanji is the whole reason they're at Whole Cake Island. I mean, he's the centre of the arc. But you hate the centre of the arc, but you love the arc.
So is Big Mom's daughter, and I was intrigued by her plotline.
That's all tied to Sanji.
Yeah,
all of it is tied to Sanji. You can't have your favourite arc have such a big part of it you hate. Otherwise, that just implies you hate every other arc more.
I mean, I don't hate Whole Cake Island.
You hate the Sanji part, and that's most of it.
I don't hate the Sanji part.
You hate Sanji.
I don't hate Sanji.
Sanji's your least favourite
It doesn't mean I hate him.
You dislike him more than Chopper. You prefer Chopper.
Yeah.
What did Chopper do?
Be fun-loving and be the mascot for the team.
What did Usopp do?
Usopp... Shots fired.
Yeah, Sanji cooks. He's the whole reason they're able to live. They're not able to eat without Sanji. That was what
I know.
Whole Cake Island was trying to say. Are you telling me
that's all
you like an arc but you hate it? Is that what?
I don't hate it.
So you disagree with the arc you like, your favorite arc. You're like, nah, it's not really. I don't like what it's saying, so I headcanon what it means.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The messaging of like the Straw Hats need it cook. That's fine.
Keep in mind they were willing to get rid of Usopp, but they weren't willing to get rid of Sanji.
Yeah, which is
What Usopp has no role in the crew aside from sharpshooter Callum.
Bro.
They don't need him.
I mean,
they really do not need Usopp.
I've already said I don't like that part of Usopp's backstory, but he made up for it later on, so he's fine now.
Yeah, but
post time skip Usopp's better than pre time skip Usopp.
Yeah, but Sanji is more integral to the crew than Usopp.
I mean,
Usopp's probably the least.
Usopp's got insane plot armor, more than Sanji.
Yeah, but like in terms of to the crew, like his role as sharpshooter, it's him and Zoro are like the least useful.
What?
Him and Zoro and Usopp, both their roles are designated to basically just fighting, but at least Zoro's good at fighting.
And Zoro drinks booze.
So he's unemployed, and he fights people, yeah.
Actually, he was employed as a bounty hunter.
But he's not employed anymore. Once he joined the Straw Hats, he just gets loans from Nami.
Now he's a full-time pirate.
Now he's in debt because he gets loans from Nami.
Yeah, I know he does. I know he gets loans from Nami. Even though Nami's like the Straw Hats banker, and is a terrible banker.
But she's also the navigator, which is integral to the crew. Because Nami's integral to the crew.
Sanji really is.
Sanji, they need to eat, and Luffy refuses to let anyone else eat, so they need Sanji. Because of Luffy, and Luffy's the captain. Luffy's also integral to the crew because he's the captain.
Vice captain.
They wouldn't go on without Luffy. They'd disband if Luffy was gone.
Yeah, but I'm saying vice captain though would continue if they got separated. Technically,
Zoro's not really a vice captain though.
But he is.
Some people call him the vice captain, but really, there's not really a distinct vice.
Oh, I know, but like of all of them, Zoro is because he understands Luffy the best of the Straw Hats. Actually, he does. Like they've shown in a couple of arcs that Zoro does understand Luffy.
But he also kind of just. Yeah, I agree, but I don't think anyone would continue. Like if Luffy died, I think they're just stopping.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying if they got separated, Zoro would be the one to.
Oh yeah, the one who can't find any of the others.
That's why you've got the navigator.
So, anyways, Nami, Luffy, Sanji, Frankie. They need to recover the ship.
Also, I'm just saying,
Usopp does a terrible job at it.
Zoro getting lost is such a funny fucking thing.
Yeah. Brook the musician. Every crew needs a musician, so he's integral to the crew.
They need a swordsman.
Chopper's the doctor. They don't need a swordsman.
You know why? Because Luffy can't use a sword.
You don't need to use a sword.
Tell that to Shanks and Mihawk.
No, I'll tell it to Kaido, and
Kaido had a sword.
And then he got rid of it.
Doesn't matter, he still had a sword.
And he got rid of it. Because he didn't need it. Because according to Kaido, Haki conquers all. So
which didn't work. How did that fight end again?
He was beaten by someone with stronger Haki than him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Which meant he was right.
Someone
who didn't have a sword, by the way.
Also, let's remember...
He was beaten by someone without a sword.
Who gave Kaido his scar? Guy with the sword.
Oh, he gave him a scar. Oh, guess who killed the guy with the sword?
Bro dropped it. No, the guy with the sword killed himself, technically.
Yeah, but also he kind of lost the fight.
Not really, somebody cheated.
You're not telling me Odin in any world was beating Kaido, Callum. There is no world.
I mean, you can officially.
Kaido was it his base?
You'll never know. Because
Kaido never even used his hybrid.
Kaido was so upset, bro. The fight got interrupted, and again, one of the reasons I don't like Kaido, he acknowledged it was dishonorable and still did the dirty of putting him in boiling.
He never went all out against Odin. He never went in his hybrid form, his strongest.
Oh, form. I know, but that's how he could have caught him off guard. But you never know. You know.
So Anyways, as I was going on about the Straw Hats, which are integral to the crew. So you have Nami.
Well, basically just trying to prove Zoro isn't.
Well, it's just Zoro and Usopp are like the only ones I'd say really aren't. Because you could argue Brook as a musician.
Yeah, but it's only because Luffy really wants a musician. Like, that's literally it. Yeah. And the argument for Sanji as well is pretty much the same. Yeah, like, you could replace Sanji.
You could replace Sanji.
It's just Luffy doesn't want to.
Yeah. Frankie's one of the best shipwrights there is. Having him on the crew for in case anything happens, that's good. Integral. Nami, obviously, great navigator. Need her to get around. Yeah. Robin, one of the few people who can read the poneglyphs. You want to find the One Piece, you need Robin.
I forgot about that. Yeah, she is. She's quite important. Luffy can talk to sea beasts.
When does he use that to?
I know, but it's important.
When does he use?
How do you know that? Watch. Anyways, get to the Grand Line because he can talk to sea creatures.
Chopper's very important. He's a very good doctor. He's one of the best doctors there is. Obviously, you can't. There are better doctors out there. You could just replace them with like Law, Marco, people with like devil fruits that support being doctors. But having Chopper, a doctor from Drum Island, definitely.
I would have loved Marco join the Straw Hats. I would have enjoyed that so much.
Who else? What are the Straw Hats? Jinbei is not necessary. He's literally the helmsman. He turns the steering wheel.
Yeah, it really isn't important. Like, Jinbei's got to be the biggest, what do we need?
Yeah, that was genuinely just Oda, like, I want this fishman to join the crew, but I don't know what he should do. And he's like, oh yeah, I got it. He can turn the wheel.
Yeah, because he's a fish. So he gets the tides.
Very interesting choice from Oda to make him the helmsman. I suppose they didn't have a helmsman before, but like...
They survived all that way without one.
Yeah.
He is not integral to the... Like, come on. Yeah. Compared to Zoro, he's probably...
I'd say Zoro's strong.
Zoro is stronger. He's the second strongest in the Straw Hats.
Zoro provides a lot of power to the crew.
And he's one of the strongest swordsmen in the world.
Yeah.
Despite, obviously, Shanks and Mihawk would put him in his place, but,
Usopp's the least useful Straw Hat.
He's one of the... he's technically not one of the top snipers. Yeah. Well, they say sniper. He uses a slingshot.
Yeah.
He's not really a sniper.
Yeah, but he's got, plants and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, plants.
But...
Usopp
That's the thing. Usopp's probably the least useful Straw Hat because I think you could argue he's the weakest because Nami has Zeus at this point. Chopper has Monster Point.
Yeah.
What does Usopp have?
Still has green plants.
Yeah, exactly. All he has is the green plants.
The Mario-looking things.
And he does have he can do fire stuff, but it's not that impressive in comparison to everyone else in the crew.
Anyone with Haki is not getting affected by Usopp.
So Usopp's the weakest, and then the fact that he's the sharpshooter of the crew. That's a combat-based thing. I suppose the only other thing he does is with the cannons. He shoots the cannons.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't think it's only ever been him shooting.
He constantly claims he's the captain.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of stopped.
Yeah, but
But he claims to be on Luffy's wanted. Pre-time skip, he claimed to be on Luffy's wanted posters.
He did.
And then he wound up getting the bounties in that order as well.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, see, my first bounty is 30 million berries. Well, that's very interesting. See, I got a bounty of 100 million berries. Oh, yeah. So, he just continuously gets these bounties.
God, Usopp as well.
Because every lie that he tells eventually comes true. Him being related to Noland, I really hope it's true. Because he lied about it, and it would just be so funny.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that, first thing they talked about in Jaya, they were like, yeah, he must be your ancestor, Usopp, when they heard of the Great Liar.
Yeah.
I honestly really hope it's true.
That would be pretty funny.
I had a friend today talking to us about how, because he watched up to Skypiea in One Piece, and that was when he dropped it, because at that point, that's when he noticed how bad the pacing was. But
yeah, it's really horrible.
He said he's gonna keep, because he's even watched the live action. Like, he chose to watch the live action because he likes it, and he wants to watch the Wit remake when it comes out because he does like it. It's just the pacing, which, fair enough. The pacing is the biggest.
That's why I never rewatched One Piece.
Yeah, I tried. I got 200 episodes in, and the pacing after. It's particularly Water 7 and Enies Lobby. That's where the pacing gets really bad.
Yeah,
because Skypiea isn't actually that bad in comparison.
How did I get to
One Piece after that?
Hazard before switching to the manga? Like, when you think I went through all of that, like 700 episodes.
Wano's a very interesting arc. Yeah, it's 140 episodes overall.
I know.
And it's getting cut down to like 38 episodes in the Wit remake.
Yeah. The fact they already know.
I can't. How can you do all that in 38 episodes? I mean, that's got to be like. Surely that's pushing it a bit.
Maybe it's part 3 they're talking about.
Because keep in mind, JJK. No, it's just Wano. They talked about each of the arcs individually, and Wano they said 38. But here's the thing: if you look at the. What was I saying? Lost track.
You lost track. He's thinking.
Oh, I forgot what I was thinking.
You were pondering about the ponderings of Ponder. It was something about I can't remember.
Seeing you weren't listening, and now we're both suffering from it.
What do you mean I'm suffering?
Now you no longer get to hear my wise words.
Your wise words. It was something along the lines of 30 episodes, Wano can't do it.
Something about the 30 episodes, Wano.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because JJK Season 2, the Shibuya incident, on average, released 3.2 chapters per episode. If they do 38 chapters, actually, that's about right.
Yeah.
That is about right.
Yeah.
But the difference is, there's a lot more going on in a One Piece chapter than a JJK chapter, I believe. Because One Piece chapters, they just have so much writing, so much stuff going on, especially in Wano.
Exposition.
It's just
so that the narrator can talk through really quickly whilst the fight is going on.
Yeah. Oh, imagine. It's probably not going to happen. If it ever, it's going to be like many years from now, another Hunter x Hunter remake. But if they do it, I hope they get rid of the narrator in the Chimera Ant arc.
Why?
Because that's the problem with the arc. The narrator is the problem with the arc. He over-explains everything in the Chimera Ant arc.
It's so audiences don't get confused because of the huge gaps he puts between chapters.
Yes, it made sense in the manga. But if you're doing an anime adaptation, you can get rid of that.
Did you realise lunch is sorted, Nathan?
What?
Lunch is sorted.
What?
Lunch sorted.
What?
Lunch sorted.
What?
Lunch sorted.
What are you on about?
Lunch sorted.
Stop being stupid.
Lunch sorted.
Yeah, I see it. Stop being stupid.
Yeah, but lunch is sorted.
I don't care.
Okay. It's just a box of pot noodles that has lunch is sorted. Do you not like lunch is sorted, Nathan?
No.
Do you think
it makes no sense? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I think they should call it dinner's ready.
I think this discussion shouldn't have started to begin with. You bringing it up randomly while I was talking is incredibly rude.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to talk anymore.
You don't want to talk anymore?
I understand you don't like me.
No, I do love you.
It's not like I care or anything.
Dinner's ready and so lunch is sorted. Put down in the comments below if you have pot noodles for dinner. I just have them for lunch. So you going to say?
I don't remember.
It was something about One Piece.
You distracted me.
And Wano.
You distracted me with lunch sorted.
And the episodes. And then you were going on about Hunter x Hunter. And then you were saying how they could have went on.
It doesn't matter anymore.
So you actually going to cut me off like that? Bro, you can't cut me off like that. Don't do your catfish face.
They go looking out, and then we went. Sorry.
He is truly lost.
I guess you could say our lunch was truly sorted.
Our lunch was truly together at once. Dinner's ready, boys. Dinner's ready. This is like the quickest I can draw anything. And it's looking pretty decent. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share with friends if you found this episode any good. And like always, we appreciate any suggestions down in the comments. But with that, I think we're done.
Yeah.
This episode's a bit shorter because we've got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But anyways, enjoy the rest of your week and see you later.
Bye.
Bye.